Hi, it's John here, and today I'll be talking about something really cool that I made over the weekend. It is called the Lego Transit Buildables. Now, I'm surprised that these actually look like the real items in the video game. I give a shout out to Joshua Pear, a famous YouTuber, and his Lego creations for helping me build these items. He actually didn't literally help me. I just watched the video, and then he actually gave some instructions, and I was like, wow. I just wanted to comment to him. So there's a big shout out, and there is a link below to get to his YouTube channel. So yeah, the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is the workbench. Here's the picture, and it's pretty simple. It's just made out of wood. It's made out of the light, the toolbox, and is made out of the blueprint. Now, I think I discovered an Easter egg in this item because it's not actually a buildable, but it usually just spawns anywhere. I looked at the blueprints real closely, and it turns out it's the blueprints for the jet gun, and I was like, holy crap, did I just really discover that? And I was just really excited because I actually never knew never knew that was there. And the first thing I'll be talking about is the turbine, or the portable wind generator. The wind generator is made out of three main parts. Let me get them ready. The mannequin, the tail, and the fan. Now, the mannequin is near a bus stop map, near a electric bus stop map at the beginning of the round, and the tail is usually near the, well, actually it's always near the bathroom, and the fan is usually near the is on the seat near the workbench. And if you attach it one by one, it should turn out to be a turbine. I'm actually really surprised at this item because it actually looks like a turbine. It has the mannequin shape, has the fan, and has the tail. I think it's a really cool item that they made. He made, because it actually looks like the real thing. And if I put it together like this, sorry, stupid. Oh, there we go. And it actually went on there. Like, I'm so surprised that actually attaches on there, because when I first watched the video, I was like, dude, that thing is not going to fit on there. But after a few seconds, when it could fit, I was like, okay. And I was really surprised that could actually fit. And here's the picture of the turbine. It's really interesting. I really wonder how a mannequin got there in the first place. There's not even a mannequin shop, like a fashion shop near the bus depot. Or unless it was just like a mannequin was just there for like a store or whatever. Fan I can understand, and the tail I can understand because it's near electricity and all that junk. So I'll put the turbine right here, and the next thing I will be talking about is the jet gun, aka the Wonder Weapon. Now, here's the picture. It's really cool. I think it's just looks a little old and decayed. Well, not decayed necessarily. It just looks a little torn up, whatever. It is made out of three parts. It is made out of the wiring, the trigger, the circuits, and the jet itself. Now, you could find the jet in the tunnel, usually near car wreckage or near a window near to the gun. I forgot the gun name, but it's just near a gun. And this is located near the farm. This is located in the cornfield itself, in this old abandoned building. And the circuit, the circuit is located inside the power generator, which just looks like a bunch of coiled wires. And well, actually, this is from the This is from the cabin, sorry. And then if you and the workbench just happens to be in the town, so you have to get all the parts there safely in order to build the jet gun. If you use the jet gun and if it runs out of battery, you have to, it just falls apart, and then you have to pick up all the things, but it doesn't respawn. It just, say I'm right here, say this part is me, and then the jet gun breaks right here, and then I leave. All the jet gun parts will be right here waiting. So that means I just get to put the parts on. But if one of the parts goes on lava or fire, it just respawns back into its original spot. And if you put the weapon together, it actually looks like the jet gun. It looks really, really cool. I love the design on this, and I was like, oh my gosh. And if you put it on the workbench, it looks like it's actually made for the workbench. I'm actually really impressed at how he actually made these items, but it's not to figure scale, sadly. Just looks a little weird for having a giant turbine, giant mannequin. Yeah. The next thing I'll be talking about is the power switch for the inside the power generator, and here's the picture. And it is just really made out of 3 parts where you can just simply find anywhere. The circuit board is usually inside the power room, or usually laying near where the Avogadro sometimes spawns. The switch is usually laid on some computer panels, and the hand is usually just found on the floor. And if you just put them together like this, it looks like the power switch from the video game, and it is switchable, so if you want to do that, it looks better. And also, I'll be showing you guys something really cool that I made myself, and I had no video, so just keep that in mind. The next thing I'll be talking about is the famous Pack-a-Punch. Now, the Pack-a-Punch is really cool, and it's not that figure scale, but at least some weapons are like this. I think this is like a distributor rifle or something. So if you put like, say you have a weapon, you could just slide it in there, and then you could literally just take it out. But you have to take off this piece in order to get it out, or you have to take the Pack-a-Punch, and then you just have to literally just like drag it out. And the picture's right over there. And it's just really interesting, and you can make this item inside the bank. Well, you usually just go downstairs, and then you find a workbench. And then usually it just has some of the parts, and the three main parts is the legs, the battery itself, and the machine. Now, keep in mind, the legs don't actually look like this, but it kind of looks like a mini table. And, yeah, and the battery is just laying on, like, a cart with a bunch of cans, or it's usually near some cages where the denizens used to be. And the machine itself doesn't actually look like it. If you're looking for the Pack-a-Punch machine itself, just look for the top and part of the bottom. It just looks weird. I don't know why they didn't add the full machine. I think it may have been too much clutter, because I actually think that may have been a good idea, because it actually is pretty big. And if you assemble it, it should look exactly like the Pack-a-Punch machine from Call of Duty. Looks really, really cool. I am really impressed on these items that he made so far. Sorry. Now, the second to last item I'll be looking at is the electric trap, and the picture's right over there. And the electric trap is used to kill zombies. If, say, this dude is a zombie, and if he walks over this, he usually gets electrocuted and then dies. The 3 main parts is the power dome, the circuit, and the whatever these things are called. I forgot what they're called. And the workbench, and all these items are found inside the power generator, and if you put them together on the workbench, it creates the electric trap. Yeah, I'm really excited because now all the items are here. And so let's clear this off because here's for the moment of truth for my big item. And I made a mystery box. Not necessarily cool, but I just like the design that I made. Can open up. Pretty hollow inside. Oh, great. But it has some minor qualities. Yes, it falls apart. If you bend it too back, it does fall apart. That's the part I don't like about it. And yeah, and also I could actually fit everything inside here. I could literally just pack everything inside here. So say I'm going on a trip and I want to bring all these buildables with. I could literally just fit everything inside here. So yeah, why don't we do it? Okay, so this is how you do it. This is what I do. So I always take those off. Wait, sorry, I leave that on there. Then I take these off. So then I just have the, and I'll bring up the camera. I bring up the camera, and what I do is I take the table, then it just slides ever so nicely inside here. And yeah. And also I use that hole to fill up some empty spaces. For example, I'm looking at my pack-a-punch machine. I usually just take these legs off. And I usually just sometimes put them in there. And also I may want to take the battery off of the pack-a-punch, then also put it in there. Along with some extra pieces that I may need if I lose them. Because better be safe than sorry than having no pieces at all. So then after that, I usually take the main part of the pack-a-punch machine and then I just slide it in there so it looks like that. So far you can fit almost everything in here. I don't think I could fit anything else in here because it's pretty cramped. And you take this, and what I usually do is I take this sign and I just slide it there along with this piece. Wait, sorry. Wait, and then I actually take that piece there and I slide this piece in there. Those are some extra pieces again. And after that, I have the blueprint part of the workbench, and I just put it in here like this, and it just slides in there. And then what I usually do after that is I take apart the mannequin, the turbine, into this, that, and I just leave that. So I usually just put that in there, and then I put this piece right here. Then I put the fan itself right here, ever so nicely. And then I just take this here because I know it's going to take up clutter, so yeah. And the last few things that's on my list is the electric trap, the circuit board, and the jet gun. Now, I usually just put the jet gun right here. Sorry. Put the jet gun right there. Then I put my electric trap right here. Darn it. Wait, take off the dome. Be easier. Yeah, I just take off the dome and then I just slide everything right there. Then I just take this dome and then find a place for it. Yeah, there. Why not? Why not? And then I just take the circuit board and I just find a place for it. So I usually just move everything around. Sometimes I like to fiddle with it. So what I can do is, how about this? I take these things off, put them right there, put them right there, and then I can just slide this like this. Wait, I see a plan. We put that like that, and then we slide that like that. Ah, darn it. I'm gonna have to take this off. And I'm gonna put the hand in there. The switch right here. Then I'm gonna put it right here. And then I just put the circuit board right there. And yeah, that's how you fit everything in there. And I'm like, wow, I'm really surprised that I could fit in there. And you have your mystery box. I don't want to create oversized weapons because then it'll look weird. So this is the end of this video. So if you want to stay tuned, look for more videos and keep in touch. And I hope you have a good night. See ya.